With Black Ops 6 Zombies, we have the return of the OG Prestige system, and as you guys know, what that means is that when you get to level 55, you get Prestige and relock everything in the game. This means your field upgrades, guns, tacticals, lethals, all that stuff is now relocked, and now you have to level up again to unlock them again. But one thing they give us to alleviate this a little bit is the permanent unlock, and that's exactly the focus of this video, because I'm going to be showing you guys the top 10 things in Black Ops 6 Zombies that you should be using the permanent unlock on. Now, quick disclaimer. This is assuming you're a zombies only player, because if you're playing multiplayer, you probably don't want to use all 10 of your permanent unlocks on zombie items, obviously. And in fact, really, you should only use 5, and the 5 I'd recommend are probably higher on this list, obviously. But another thing is that I also don't recommend using permanent unlocks on guns, especially in zombies where you can get them from the mystery box and wall buys. But even more than that, if you get a blueprint for a gun, that pretty much is a permanent unlock for that gun anyway, so I would just avoid them entirely. But with those disclaimers out of the way, drop a like and subscribe, and let's get into this list. Number 10, the Decoy. In the past, this would be like the top thing to unlock because they were normally really broken, but unfortunately they're just not as good. They cost too much salvage, you can't hold that many, and more than anything is that they don't actually attract special or elite enemies. That means manglers, amalgams, or abominations. They completely ignore it. The regular zombies will still go after it, which is nice, but like, it's just annoying that it won't affect them at all. Number 9, the LT-53 Kazimir. Now, as you may be able to tell, I actually don't have this permanent unlock because of the fact you see my face cam right here, but trust me, it's still really good at killing regular zombies. It lasts a long time, it sucks them up for a long time. It's just a great thing to use just to kill regular zombies. But the same problem with the Decoy kind of persists with this one, is that it just flat out doesn't affect special or elite enemies, which is ridiculous for this device. Like, this is supposed to be the Gersh device, and it just doesn't affect them at all. Number 8, Shadow Rift. Now, really, there's only one way to use Shadow Rift, because by default it's kind of not that good, but what makes it amazing is when you put the big game augment on it, because when you do that, if you get it to activate on an elite enemy, you could pretty much insta kill it. Like, it's actually that cool. Like, I really like using it for that. In fact, I'll have like the main gun I'm working on, and then I'll just have like a gun that just doesn't have anything but Shadow Rift with big game on, and every time I see a special zombie appear, I just simply shoot it with that until it activates, and then he insta-die. It's one of the coolest things in the game. And number 6, Brain Rot. I actually do like this one a lot because of one main reason, because of the augment that is, I believe, Charm. Because what this does is, instead of having your Brain Rot zombie run around and kill zombies, instead it becomes like a mini monkey bomb. And this is obviously great, just keep zombies off you, get some headshots with it every now and then so zombies aren't attacking you. But what I really like it for is when you're using a melee weapon, because when you're using a melee weapon, especially if you're trying to upgrade those and work on camos, it makes it so nice. Like, it is so convenient. Like, really try this out with this augment, it's great. And also, while using this augment, you don't have to worry about accidentally turning the second to last zombie and just going and ending the round. As you guys see in this gameplay, I fail at that because I accidentally shoot the regular zombie too and then turn the other one, but you guys get the point, because it is charmed and it won't attack the other zombies. It's not supposed to end the round. And number 6, the Molotov. Now, obviously, when you think the Molotov, you think you just throw out a horde of zombies, they'll run through it, get them a little weak, because the Molotov won't insta-kill them like it did in the past. But it's actually still really good for high rounds. Like, especially for some high round strats on Terminus, it's kind of essential, and that's the main reason it's on this list, is because if you don't have it, the high rounds are just going to be a pain on Terminus, because if you just throw out the zombie spawns, it'll insta-kill them until it runs out, because they'll stay in the flame for longer, and this is actually a great way to start the rounds every single round using a Molotov. So because of that, I had to put it on the list. Number 5, Healing Aura. Now, this is targeted towards you co-op players, especially if you have to carry anybody. Now, I'm not too familiar with this because, as you guys can see, I couldn't convince anybody to record this gameplay with me. No co-op friends actually wanted to test out my Healing Aura, which was unfortunate, but we're doing it in solo. But you guys know what it does. I mean, if someone goes down in your game, you activate Healing Aura, it heals them from no matter where they are in the map. It's a great way, especially for you guys that are carrying people, as I said. Number 4, Shock Charge. This one's great because it persists on the floor for a decent amount of time, shocking and stunning all the zombies that walk through it. But what really makes it great is that it also stuns not only special zombies, but also elite zombies. And this is like one of the only ones that does that, so it's by far my favorite one in the game. And on top of that, you can throw them pretty fast. So start using them, guys. It's going to save your life a lot. They're amazing. And number 3, the Chopper Gunner. Now, the main way you're going to use this is just to exfil, and that's absolutely great, and the main reason alone why you should have it unlocked. But on top of that, it's also really good for high rounds, both on Terminus and Liberty Falls. So you guys could try that out too, but overall, it's mainly for exfilling. Number 2, the Mutant Injection. injection. Now, as good as the chopper gunner was, this one's actually better in most cases. There's some exceptions, but this thing is just great at dealing with elite enemies, special enemies, just high rounds in general. Like, you could fly through high rounds. Like, I use this on round 100 on Terminus and finish the round in like less than a minute. Like, it's really that fast using the mutant injection, and because it's literally essential for any high round run, this should be something you perma unlock. And number 1, Ether Shroud. This is the most essential thing in the game. If you didn't use your first permanent unlock on this, you made a mistake, because this thing will save your life more than anything. Like, it's the best get out of jail free card in the game, period, point blank. And more than that, it is essential for any high round run, for any strat you're using. Like, it doesn't matter. Everyone's using Ether Shroud because it is the single best thing in the game. Like, let's be honest, there's nothing better in the game you could use. It saves you for any way you're playing, casually, Easter eggs, high rounds, anything. It is the absolute best. Perma unlock this if you haven't already. This is the single best thing you can perma unlock in the game. But that's going to wrap it up for this one. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, I'd appreciate if you guys shared the video around, maybe joined the channel, anything like that would be very much appreciated. But I also love to hear what you guys think. You guys agree with this list? Did I leave something on? Did I put something too high? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Regardless though, that's going to wrap it up for me. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.